The Hitman Bret Hart, proud leader of the new generation in the World Wrestling Federation, valiantly fought to hold on to its top prize, but couldn't escape the unhinged obsession of former champion Bob Backlund at the 1994 Survivor Series. Backlund regained what he believed had been wrongfully taken away from him, when Bret's mother, Helen Hart, threw in the towel on his behalf, thereby surrendering the championship, just as Backlund's manager, Arnold Skaaland, had done in 1983, costing him the title. However, unlike his first reign, which lasted nearly 6 years, Backlund lost the title to Big Daddy Cool Diesel after a mere 3 days. Hart seeks to regain the title from the surprising new champion after 2 months of soul-searching amid ongoing family tension. Before Diesel's shocking WWF title win, he and best friend, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, held the WWF Tag Team titles. After several mishaps on Michaels' behalf led to Diesel's frustration in the dissolution of the partnership, the tag team titles were subsequently vacated, and a tournament would be held to crown new champions. The 1995 Royal Rumble features the 1-2-3 Kid and Bob Holly squaring off against the Million Dollar Corporation's Bam Bam Bigelow and Tatanka in the finals of the tag team tournament, Razor Ramon defending the Intercontinental Championship against Jeff Jarrett, The Undertaker facing Irwin R. Shyster in singles competition, the WWF Championship Showdown, and the 8th annual Royal Rumble match. In the initial bout, Razor Ramon defended his WWF Intercontinental Championship against Jeff Jarrett, who had the roadie by his side. Ramon utilized his power to take control at the beginning of the contest. Jarrett built up his momentum with a succession of dropkicks and subsequently choked Ramon using a sleeper hold. Ramon charged at Jarrett but was tossed over the top rope. He injured his knee upon landing, and the roadie then struck Ramon from behind in the knee. Unable to re-enter the ring, Ramon resulted in Jarrett winning the match via countout. Since the title does not change owners on a countout, Jarrett pressed Ramon to keep the bout going. Ramon consented and came close to pinning Jarrett on 2 occasions. Jarrett executed the figure 4 leg lock to exert pressure on Ramon's hurt knee. Ramon broke free from the hold and tried to execute the Razor's Edge. However, he succumbed under Jarrett's weight, and Jarrett pinned him to claim the championship. The Undertaker confronted IRS, Irwin R. Shyster, in the following match. The Undertaker secured the upper hand at the start and maintained it until Ted DiBiase summoned his Druids to the ring. When the Undertaker tried to strike IRS from the top rope, the Druids jostled the ropes, causing him to fall. IRS executed a clothesline to send the Undertaker out of the ring, where he and the Druids launched an attack on the Undertaker. Upon the match's return to the ring, IRS was dominant. Both competitors were knocked down, though, and a Druid slipped into the ring and rolled IRS onto the Undertaker for a pinfall attempt. The Undertaker kicked out and aimed to execute the Tombstone Pile Driver. A Druid intervened to stop the maneuver, but the Undertaker delivered a chokeslam on IRS to secure the pinfall win. Following the match, Ted DiBiase summoned Corporation member King Kong Bundy to assist IRS in attacking the Undertaker and seizing the urn, regarded as the source of the Undertaker's powers. The WWF World Heavyweight Championship contest followed, in which Diesel defended the title against Bret Hart. Diesel commenced the match by clotheslining Hart, yet Hart gained the upper hand by targeting Diesel's knee for injury. He executed the figure 4 leg lock twice before assaulting Diesel outside the ring. Diesel reclaimed the upper hand by utilizing his size and strength to toss Hart around and execute power moves to exhaust him. Hart secured Diesel's legs to the ring post with a piece of tape and delivered repeated kicks. Diesel recuperated and executed the jackknife power bomb on Hart. Just before the referee could initiate the pinfall count, Shawn Michaels rushed into the ring and attacked Diesel. The referee commanded the match to proceed, and the action exchanged back and forth until Hart applied the sharpshooter submission hold to exert pressure on Diesel's injured leg. Suddenly, Owen Hart intervened by attacking Bret, yet the match was instructed to continue. Bret Hart and Diesel fought intensely until Bret managed to roll Diesel up for a pinfall. The referee was rendered unconscious, and Michaels, Jarrett, and the roadie entered the ring to assault Diesel while Owen and Bob Backlund attacked Bret Hart. Since the referee was unable to manage the match, it was declared a draw, allowing Diesel to retain his championship. Bob Holly and the 1-2-3 Kid competed against Bam Bam Bigelow and Tatanka next in the concluding match of the WWF Tag Team Championship Tournament. Tatanka initiated the match by leveraging his strength against Holly, but Holly quickly altered the course of the match by executing a Hurricane Rana throw. Bigelow dominated his opponents using his strength, but the 1-2-3 Kid also executed a Hurricane Rana on him. Bigelow regained the upper hand by striking the Kid in the back of the head and maintained control of the match until the Kid managed to throw him out of the ring. Bigelow and Tatanka reversed the momentum by employing power moves to exhaust their opponents. At one moment, Bigelow held the Kid for Tatanka to strike, but Tatanka unintentionally struck Bigelow instead. The match concluded in a similar fashion, as Tatanka knocked Bigelow from the top rope when Bigelow tried to execute a moonsault. The 1-2-3 Kid secured a pin on Bigelow to win the match in the WWF Tag Team Championship. Following the match, the crowd jeered at Bigelow. He reacted by pushing retired NFL player Lawrence Taylor, who was present at ringside, laughing about Bigelow's defeat. In the main event, Shawn Michaels was the initial participant in the Royal Rumble match, while Davey Boy Smith was the second competitor. Every 60 seconds, a new wrestler joined the match. While Owen Hart was heading to the ring, he was assaulted by his brother Bret. Consequently, due to the attack, Owen was swiftly eliminated from the match when Smith, his brother-in-law, tossed him out of the ring. King Kong Bundy and Mabel, the two largest competitors in the match, battled until Mabel eliminated Bundy. Lex Luger subsequently entered the match and eliminated Mabel. Bret Hart returned later and attacked Bob Backlund just as Backlund was about to enter the match. This allowed Luger to quickly eliminate Backlund, after which Backlund and Bret continued their brawl. The final four participants still in the ring were Michaels, Smith, Luger, and Crush. Luger attacked Crush but was then eliminated by Michaels. Crush then persuaded Michaels to collaborate with him but subsequently betrayed Michaels by assaulting him. Michaels scratched Crush's eyes, which allowed Smith to eliminate Crush. Michaels and Smith, the first two entrants, were the final two wrestlers left. Smith threw Michaels over the top rope and began his celebration. However, Michaels, who had only touched the floor with one foot, was not disqualified from the match. He then attacked Smith from behind and threw him out of the ring, becoming the first wrestler to win the Royal Rumble after entering first. Michaels celebrated in the ring with Pamela Anderson. After the '95 Royal Rumble, the Smoking Guns defeated the 1-2-3 Kid and Bob Holly the following night on Monday Night Raw to win the WWF Tag Team Championships. They would defend against the unlikely pair of Owen Hart and Yokozuna at WrestleMania 11, where Lex Luger and the British Bulldog would come together to form the Allied Powers, and Razor Ramon would receive a rematch against Jeff Jarrett for the Intercontinental title. The Undertaker's feud with Ted DiBiase's $1 Million Corporation continued, leading to a showdown with King Kong Bundy and seeking to retrieve the urn which had been stolen by IRS, as Bret Hart and Bob Backlund looked to settle their differences in an I Quit submissions match. With the Royal Rumble win, Shawn Michaels would receive a shot at Diesel's WWF Championship at WrestleMania 11. On the surface, the differences between the two former friends were on full display, while glimpses of a deeper bond, though subtle, were also quite evident heading into the inevitable clash. Bam Bam Bigelow couldn't get over Lawrence Taylor's reaction to his tag team loss and persisted to pressure Taylor into facing him in a match. Taylor resisted until Bigelow pushed the Gridiron legend over the edge and agreed to meet in a WWF vs. NFL singles match at WrestleMania 11.